After a blowout in game 1, we're going to go ahead and simulate up until the first elimination game of the series. We'd lose a tough one in game 2, go back to Charlotte, lose game 3, and in game 4 we're going to take another L, this one by 6. And there is a reason for this. Even though right after at the end of the last game I made sure to put Jabari Parker in my rotation, apparently it did not autosave and he was not in the rotation for those 3 losses. So, I don't know. I did it, and I guess it just didn't save or something. Whatever. 2K is doing its thing, and I'll take the fall for it. But we've dug ourselves quite the hole against this Charlotte team, though. A Charlotte team that's proved to be a pretty tough one to play, as we are back in Boston for Game 5. And I'm just saying, don't let us win this one, because you know what? Then you go back to Charlotte in Game 6, and it's really, you got a lot of pressure on you to get it done at home. You don't want to go to a Game 7. And I think that if we can win this game, we can get back in this series. But we have to win, obviously, from now on. 3 straight wins against this team. I think it's doable, but we will see. We're getting this game started. Game 5 here from Boston, Massachusetts at the TD Garden. The Celtics win the tip. Eric Bledsoe with the ball, looking for the screen from Jared Sullinger. He's going to pop out at the elbow, and Sullinger will knock down that 18-footer. And Sullinger's getting it going early as it's 4-2. We're getting the ball with Jabari Parker right here. I'm going to kick this one top of the key for Sullinger, and he knocks down another mid-range jumper. So Sullinger got 4 early points, but Michael Kidd-Gilchrist coming on the break. And he gets the and-one finish to go over Omer Asik, still playing with that shoulder sprain. If we do get into the second round, Ashik's shoulder sprain should be fully healed some point during that series, I believe, as he's like 1 to 2 weeks more, I think. But Bledsoe, nice reverse jam right there. We're up by 3. Bradley with the ball, giving it to Jabari Parker. And Parker, although this was his first game of the series, he was relatively quiet throughout. He only had, I believe, like 4 points in the first half. We're going to have to look elsewhere for some scoring. Bledsoe for 3. We will take that every time. Bledsoe, not a great 3-point shooter, but I've mentioned it before. He can hit him when he's open. Asik mid-range. He misses that, but Sullinger's there on the offensive boards. Flips it back in off the glass, and that's going to make it a 10-point lead. But now it's back down to 8. Kemba splitting the pick and roll right there, giving it to Ben Gordon for 3, and Gordon's going to knock it down. So it's down to a 5-point game. Bledsoe with the ball, now looking for the screen from Sullinger. We're going to hit Sullinger at the baseline for the mid-range, and Jared Sullinger is absolutely knocked down from that 15 to 18-foot range. And now Torrey Murray bringing the ball up, kicking it to Gerald Green in the corner for 3, and we knocked that one down. So it would open up another big lead here. Remember, in game 1, it was a blowout victory. We got up early and didn't look back. But here come the Bobcats trying to come right back. Corey Brewer, foot on the line. He'll take the 2, though, 26 to 16. Now Jared Jack, the backup point guard, in. Kicking this one to Grievous Vasquez. His foot, I believe, is on the line. No, they'll credit him with the 3. So that's going to cut it down to 7. Now Murray with the ball, giving it to Marshawn Brooks, trying to get that screen from Olenek. I'll kick it back to Torrey Murray for the mid-range, and Murray knocks it down. So it's back up to 9, but Jack with the ball, trying to get things going here for the Charlotte Bobcats offense, running the second unit. Brewer, nice ISO move right there, crossing up Gerald Green, getting to the basket. Very impressive move. Isaiah Austin, the backup center, will miss that 3-pointer. Don't know why he was taking a 3-pointer in the first place, but anyway, he misses it, and we're going to head into the second quarter at the end of the first with a 7-point lead, 28 to 21. Bit of a football score, but hey, we will take the lead nonetheless. Up by 7. Good first quarter on both ends of the floor, both sides of the ball. So, heading into the second quarter, up by 8 now. Cody Zeller with the ball. Tries to give that to Kemba Walker, but we get the steal. Jabari's going to hit Eric Bledsoe in rhythm, and Bledsoe will slam it down without even having to take a dribble. Now Kidd-Gilchrist with the ball, double teamed in the corner, gives it to Kemba. Kicks it to wide open Ben Gordon. We have got to watch Ben Gordon more closely than that. He is a knockdown 3-point shooter. Eric Bledsoe, though, with the ball, trying to run the break here. Gives it to Jared Sullinger, excuse me, who gets the 2-handed slam on the break. Now Ben Gordon with the ball, kicks it to Kemba. Why are you jumping, Avery Bradley? Kemba gives it down to MKG, who will hit the layup off the glass. So that will make it now a 6-point game. Here come the Bobcats. Ben Gordon with the ball, isoing on Marshawn Brooks. Brooks a weak defender, and Ben Gordon takes advantage. Cuts it down to 4. Now that's going to be stolen by Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Here comes Kidd-Gilchrist. He's going to take it on the break by himself, and he will posterize Avery Bradley. Oh my goodness, check out this poster right here. Bradley wasn't as bad as I actually thought it was. Like in real time, it looked a lot worse because Bradley tried to cut in front of him and get the block. But nonetheless, that is still a poster for your rooms, guys. Kelly Olynyk gets his 3-pointer blocked by Josh McRoberts. Here comes Jack on the break, and Jack is going to end up laying that one in. If you guys remember, when these two teams faced off in the regular season, we had a sweet chase down block with Kelly Olynyk on Jared Jack, trying to reproduce some of that, but to no avail. Anyway, here we go. 42 to 40 is the score. Jared Jack with the ball, driving in. He's going to put this one up. Nice finish right there from the former Golden State Warrior. That'll make it now. It's now a 3-point game. Celtics on top. Torrey Murray with the ball. He's going to find Tayshaun Prince open, and Tayshaun Prince, we were looking for some offense out of him in this second quarter. We were getting it. He had about 6 or 8 points, I believe. Karasev for 3, he knocks that down. Great find from Prince, and Karasev's knocked down when he's open like that. Up by 8, Jarrett Jack with the ball, gives it back up top to Spencer Dinwiddie, giving it down to Al Jefferson for the nice little 2. That's going to make it a 6-point game. We're going to go quickly here. This is actually going to be stolen by Jarrett Jack. However, his half-court shot will not go. So we go into the half up by 6, and Al Jefferson is standing by with Thorsbrook.
Well, guys, I'm here with Al Jefferson. And Al, what's the strategy been so far defensively, and what needs to happen in the second half in that regard?
Well, we just got to help. We can't let everybody beat us. We just everybody got to help, and on the defense end, and give them the key to protect the paint.
Pick your poison. Can't let everybody beat you, Al. We appreciate it, guys.
So we get this second half started with an inbound play. Sullinger coming off the screen. Dean is going to knock down another mid-range shot. He is having a fantastic evening so far with over 20 points in the first half. Now Kemba Walker to the basket, dishing it off to Cody Zeller. Good defense by Sullinger right there, but Zeller's going to get it back and put it in off the glass. So that's going to make it a 2-point game. Now Walker to the basket as she cannot get his hand on the shot, and the game is all tied up at 58. A nice comeback from the Bobcats here. Zeller with the ball, going to dish this one down low to Kid Gilchrist, who makes a nice dribble move to the basket. Great finish over Jabari Parker. Kid Gilchrist has really improved as an offensive player in his year or so since this MyGM started. But check it out, he's on the floor there looking for a call, and Jabari Parker is going to be wide open on the other end for a 3. So Kid Gilchrist still has some maturity issues, it seems, but nonetheless, here we go. Sullinger to the basket once again, and Jarrett Sullinger cannot rave enough about what he's done today on the offensive side of things and on the defensive side of things. He ends up with like 4 blocks this game, but nonetheless, Al Jefferson off the glass with a nice little layup, so the lead's back down to 4. The Bobcats hanging in there, trying to go to work here at the end of the third quarter. Murray has a mismatch, but he cannot get to the basket uncovered, so he gives it to Marshawn Brooks for the 3, and he knocks that one down. So the lead is back up to 6 with .9 to play in the third. Jack will just run out the clock, but we take a 6-point lead into the fourth quarter. You can see Marshawn Brooks getting the rest of his second unit excited after that big 3-point shot, putting us up by 6. So, like I said, up by 6 in a must-win game, do or die. Can we hold the lead in the fourth? We'll find out. Kemba in the first unit in for the Bobcats. We still have our second unit out there with Torrey Murray, Tayshaun Prince, Sergei Karasev, and among others, Marshawn and Kelly Olynyk in there as well. But here we go, Walker with the ball, step back 3. Oh, beautiful shot by the former UConn standout. Great play by Kemba Walker, but we're up by 2 here. A nice steal to Karasev on the break with the reverse and 1 slam. Bad play by MKG to foul right there. So we have a 7-point lead now. Kemba, though, finds Ben Gordon coming off the screen, and Gordon knocks it down. So the lead is down to 4, but back up to 6. Kid Gilchrist with the ball, looking for Kemba. Down low to Al. Great up and under right there. He got a shake up in the air with the up fake, and then he puts it in. So beautiful shot by Al Jefferson. Bledsoe using the screen effectively, and he gets to the basket, slamming it down. And we're going to get back up by 6 as we have our first unit back out there now. Here we go, pick and fade. Sullinger top of the key for 3. It's good. Jarrett Sullinger with 40 points on the evening. Now a huge performance from him, and we're going to him late under 5 to play. Instead of going to Jabari, the man we've always gone to in these late game situations, we're going to Sullinger today. He was that hot, and I had that much confidence with him. You see we're isoing him. Once again, going to the post against Zeller. That is such a mismatch. Zeller just not strong enough to handle Sullinger's girth, and you can see we're up by 11. Sullinger with the ball. Kid Gilchrist can definitely not cover Sullinger in the post, and he's going to put that one in off the glass. Now up by 13. Kemba with the ball, though, trying to get Sling going, get his team back in this game. He does not want to have to go back to Charlotte for Game 6. Ben Gordon does not either. He knocks down the 3, so it's an 11-point game right now. And then Gordon again. He gets it to go right over Avery Bradley, and the lead is down to 9, but Sullinger being covered by Big Al. Sullinger with the slam. Great move down low by Jarrett Sullinger. 43 points for the big man. And now, after a 2 from the Bobcats, it's going to be 93-102. That's going to be stolen by Cody Zeller, and he puts it back up and in. So it's a 7-point game. But now back up to 11. Sullinger with the ball. Can he ice this game for the Celtics? He's going to give it to Jabari for the 2. We go back up by 13, and this game is all but over as Gerald Green's going to wind down the clock, and we pick up the Game 5 victory. We force Game 6. We are going back to Charlotte for Game 6 as we win 108-96. A lot of 6s in there, I would say, but Jarrett Sullinger was your player of the game, by far the best performance of the evening and the best performance of anyone in the playoffs so far for our team. You can see the Bobcats walking off in disappointment, but we will take that victory. Like I said, what an incredible performance by Jarrett Sullinger. We relied on him so much in the past in the year 1. Year 2, he took a bit of a lesser role in the offense, but in Game 5, he had the performance of his life. He finishes with 47 points, 11 rebounds, and 4 blocks to go along with 1 assist. Take a look at the box scores right here. 47 points on 24 shots. That's efficiency if I've ever seen it. Bledsoe also in double figures. Other than that, no one else in double figures, which is a little bit surprising, but hey, we'll take it any way we can get it. Anyway, that's going to do it for me. You can take a look at the Bobcats box score as well. Big Al at 30 points on 28 shots. So, once again, not a very efficient day from their best player. But that's going to do it. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Peace.